My name is Jesus A. Segovia. I am a assistant professor of biology in the Department of Biological Sciences at St. Mary's University. This is my first year teaching, although I've been teaching as an adjunct in this department for the last 2 years. And currently I'm teaching the courses Freshman Biology, 1401 and 1402, as well as Genetics and Cell and Molecular Methods, which are both sophomore level courses.
Why do you think students benefit from approaching their professors?
Well, I think especially the first and even into the second years of college, students can sometimes feel very intimidated by their professors just from the point at which they look up to them, or they sometimes get the sense that they're going to ask a dumb question. But they should also realize that the professors themselves can also be a little shy when it comes to meeting them, because every year we get a whole new fresh set of faces. And not only do we want every student to succeed, but we want to make sure that we do our job and that you have a good experience taking our class, because the following semester, if students have a bad experience taking one of your classes, we want to make sure that we correct that and improve ourselves as well. In the very end, it's a two-way street. I think the students should feel very comfortable with their professor and should never hesitate to come by and ask them a question they may have in their class or an issue they're having with their homework. And they should get to know their professors very well, because in the future they're going to be the individuals that they go to for advice, for guidance, and for feedback, and for letters of recommendation for a professional school. So the sooner you get started becoming good friends with your professor, the better overall it'll help you throughout your college career.
And what are a couple of ways students can approach their professors?
The best and first thing you should do is just to introduce yourself. Put yourself out there. Don't be shy. After class, before class, during office hours, stop by and just introduce yourself to the professor. Remind them who you are. Sometimes not all of them have a good handle on remembering everybody's names. Let them know what class that you're taking of theirs, and just introduce yourself and be personable. That's the best advice I can give. One of the things I do is I get my students to come in and meet with me, and honestly, that first introduction is the biggest roadblock, because once students feel comfortable coming in and talking to you, they're more inclined to do so throughout the rest of the semester, and they're better off and more likely to do better in the course.